Well, my name is Carlos Bass. I'm president of Local 1820, AFSCME Local 1820. And I've been president the first term. I got elected in 1992. In 2002, I left. I stepped down as president and left and pursued my dream as an HR manager over at Hackley Hospital with Ron Hansey. Ron Hansey was the vice president at Trinity at St. Joe's, and he knew me and recruited me to come out there and work with the unions in the community. So I was the first black person to ever hold an HR position out there. I made a decision to come back because I chose to be a father, so I resigned my position as HR and left school because they gave me a full ride to college. So I wanted to be a full-time father, be with my kids all day, every day. So I resigned and came back. I want to say in 2006, I got reelected to president.
Okay.
But the journey on the way back, it was difficult because a lot of things had changed from the time I had left those 3 years I had left. Got tired of people getting screwed over. I got screwed over doing the reorganization of the organization. Trinity, they go through reorganization every time they feel like they want to create a new job. And I started off in housekeeping. I got hired in the housekeeping. Me, Greg Long, and quite a few other people. And we all came in at the same time. And through that reorganization, they just had to go by seniority. And somehow, quite a few people jumped over me, and I didn't know how. So me at the time, that was Charles Love, got to arguing about our seniority dates. Mine's July 24th. He said, no, it's August. I'm like, why? He said, that's when you first got your paycheck. So I'm like, well, show me that in the contract. So we got to reading the contract, and me and him started having words. And I'm like, screw this, y'all ain't finna screw me over. And just over the years, short time I was there, just hearing different things. So Charles Love don't do this, then you file a grievance, your grievance get disappeared. So just a lot of things I didn't like, and I'm like, so I went home, I'm like, hey Dad, these people crazy. He gonna tell me, he's like, so what you gonna do about it? I said, I go to the meetings, he shut me down. He said, so what you gonna do about it? I said, I'm gonna run for president. And that's how it all started. And I think I was like 23, 24 years old at that time. And just got tired of just people being screwed, and I just made my business.
Make a change.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a difference. I'm gonna leave a legacy that at least they can say that, we stand up for something. It wasn't just for my friends or that person, and that's how I've been trying to run it ever since. Then we had a deal on the table for the pharmacy tax. We both agreed, Council 25 and myself and their attorneys agreed that the pharmacy tax would not be touched unless the arbitrator decide should they or should not be part of the bargaining unit once they got licensed. But we didn't fall for the okie doke in the tailpipe when it came to the medical transcriptions. That same day, I wasn't even going an hour. I was on my way to Detroit to meet with Council 25 and Al Garrett now. They called and called those pharmacy techs and called to me and told them, y'all got until Friday to decide if y'all gonna be in the bargaining unit. I started laughing. I said, Tony, now it's on. They want to see, I'm gonna show them. But I can't show them without truth. We can do all the talking, we can do all the spending on legal fees, but if our members don't show up, it'll be a waste. 2015, I can honestly say we do not have a working relationship with management. I don't have weekly meetings with the CEO, or even the vice president of HR. I think the right to work has a lot to do with the way our relationship is today. The right to work, a lot of HR teams now feel like since it's right to work, people don't care. They feel that the union are weakened. But the only thing changed with right to work is, do you pay dues or you don't? The platform is still there. We still fighting the fight. We still gonna stand up and ask for to be treated with respect and dignity. And I think that's what the hospital don't like. We face outsourcing every day. They bring in outsourcing. We got people working short. We got part-timers working full-time hours.
You got people getting denied vacation time. Sometimes, it depends what year. They even got a policy out in December, don't put in for vacation time. You know, and we still willing to fight that. It's just, things have changed with the right to work and the relationship with the hospital, where things like this we used to be able to work through. So they just waste the war on us, and I think, you know, as working class of Americans, that we got to take the fight right back to them, because we won't have anything if we continue to allow them to outsource our jobs. And I was just doing a case yesterday where they took a union position, which we was doing a job, and turned to a non-union, came up with a new classification and became non-union. And these how they coming at us. And they used it as, well, y'all let us, because me being me, trying to work and have a working relationship, allowed them to try something, and it worked. They would never ever get me to sit there and agree to them, let a union member do a non-union job or a non-union person do a union job, period. If they're allowed to outsource our positions, what our kids gonna have? And back in the 90s when I was graduating, medical was the best field that you can go into when you talk about job security and want to provide for your family. Today, it's still pretty much the best, but you're in so much fear of outsourcing and downsizing that, you know, what's gonna be left for our kids? Keep on asking people to come together, begging for our members in the community. It's just not our fight, we're talking about the country, working class, middle working families all across this country to band together to, you know, that's what I would like to see. A revolution right here in the United States where you got working class telling the Republicans and the Democrats to get their stuff together in there. It's all of us. It's just not the rich, it's just not the poor. It's all of us collective. And as a union in my local, I just want to see us just band together, just show that unity, you know, we be that example. Let's get out in front of this, be an example, because it's not about money. It was never about money with me or with our group. It's about being treated with respect, being able to come and saying I have a job, and that job security where I'm not always upset wondering if I'm gonna lose my job today or if they're gonna outsource tomorrow. We shouldn't have to live like that. We shouldn't have to work like that. And if the only thing I can change is to get that one piece to change, I'm happy. I figured I did my job because we at peace. We can come to work and knowing that our job is there. It's gonna take everybody. It's gonna take everybody. Just like those McDonald's workers that's banding together for $15 an hour just to survive. Well, we make 15, we still struggling. So just imagine if they making 8 or 9. We have 700 members. What I feel is success is all 704 be out there. All 704. I need that. We just can't come with 400 or 500. We need all 700. Even though I'm gonna always encourage them, go to work. You know, I'm not gonna allow them to go down that road of we striking or you calling in and not go to work. I'm always encouraging, go to work. Even if we have this protest, which I'm almost certain that we will have due to the relationship and how things going, go to work and come on outside and join us. Take care of your family. Make sure your family first. Make sure you get that paycheck first. It's job security. And I'd be a hypocrite to tell them to go out on strike or do a protest and call in from work, knowing that the hospital can use that as a work shortage because they're good for using words. Oh, you didn't come, it's a work shortage. No, I encourage you to go to work, come outside with the rest of us, but we need all 700 people to check in with their families.